Okay. I think it's streaming now. Yeah, it's streaming. It's starting to get cloudy now, which is weird. It wasn't cloudy like this earlier, so bringing my mic up a little closer to my face. Better quality out of that, hopefully. If you ever wonder why it looks sweaty, if you guys are able to notice it, I jerked off. Yeah, you heard that right. I checked off. Now I'm kind of wanting to let my hair grow out a little. You guys may not notice it, but I get curly hair. It's got to get really long before it gets noticeable enough.
Now he's eating your dust. Did it, man. Overtaking like a boss. I'm impressed, killer.
By the way, I hope the thing is turned out okay, because I adjusted some settings. It's still in the same resolution and all that, it's just sharpened scaling. I hope it does alright, because originally it said that it was fastest for one thing, the type that I had before, but it would be blurry if I scaled it, which my screen is not in 720p. It's actually 1600 or 1600 by 900, so it's having to downscale it, so it kind of sucks, honestly, but yeah, no thank you. I did the multiplayer option before. I don't know why. I just don't particularly like it. Oh crap, don't tell me this thing crashed. Yes, it flippin' crashed. Why? Why must you do this? 21.0 megabytes? Damn. Xbox. Should I close out the Xbox? It is taking up some of my RAM. I might do that, so. The audio isolation thing, no. Otherwise, I'll cut off my audio. Radio and settings, host application, I'll close that out. I hope with that it'll be okay. Taking out my mouse. I'll plug it back in. But you guys are like, why? Something about the little USB thing, it showed up. I had put in a flash drive where I had porn on there, so don't tell anyone. Well, I just told you guys, so that doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but Donald Trump has fired James Comey for maybe another channel. Talk about news. I'm thinking of calling it Neon News, but I don't know how the whole thing would turn out, honestly. I don't know if it'd be a really good thing to do, if I'd get a lot of viewers or what. And if you guys guess, like if you guys guess what the neon portion, I'll have a backlight, or not backlight, but blacklight to kind of enhance certain colors, because I'll be wearing like neon colored shirts. At least I'm planning to anyways. But nothing's official yet, so I'd have to work it all out and all that. Then not to mention, I would want to get that one... what is it, that microphone that I had beforehand during that one time when I had my other laptop. But the thing of it is, I can't use that right now on this. I'd have to probably have a splitter portion on where I can plug in both a headphone and a microphone and then use that.
Congrats, kid. You're in the lead.
And honestly, I hope this thing doesn't crash like it's been doing for the past, like, what is it, 5-6 times already. Starting to drive me nuts. Well, it doesn't really help either that this game was one of the first games right after GameLoft filed bankruptcy. At the time, it was like beforehand, they had some really good graphics in other games. And then this was the best graphics they could push out in this game after the bankruptcy.
Whatever it takes.
Or after they filed bankruptcy. Honestly, it's kind of crappy graphics, but it does the job though, right? I mean, when you really think about it, it's enough to where you can see. But like, say for example, if you were to ever look in the rear view mirror portion on here, which is, if you look, it's right over the two little circles near the dash, near the middle dash. You'll notice it doesn't have very much detail in that portion. That's because of the fact that when they had filed for bankruptcy and all that, they couldn't figure any kind of game company, whether it be, say, even for things like Black Ops or whatever, they would not be able to afford increasing graphics and everything, and they have to go with the minimal cost, and they have to go with what they can afford. Track perfection. Man, I am killing it on this track, I swear. Well, too, I played this game for about, what, a year now? Yeah, about a year. Because I got this not long after I switched my other laptop to Windows 10. When it was Windows 7. Of course, Windows 7, they used to have one where you get apps and all that for Windows 7 devices. However, due to some issues that they had with so many people abusing the policies and everything else, they decided to take that out of the question, or they decided to take that out. And so people with Windows 7 devices were screwed. You know, that really sucks. So, because I probably could have gotten this game. Well, actually no, because it runs on Windows 8.1 or higher. Marathon, man. Good grief, I already had 5, 10, 13 cache. Well, more than that now. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 cache. Now, in the next race, I'm hoping I can go backwards. Finish backwards. So then this way, instead of 58, I get 60. You guys are like, what? What does that have to do with it? I'll have to show you. There's like an achievements portion on here. Anyways, achievements. This is what I got so far. Track perfections, 3 track perfections on, which are on different tracks. Heimstrecker, which is the one that I just did, that I just got a track perfection on. Montreal, which is on any of the things when you first start it. It's the first track you get on. Top Speed Oval. That one's actually really easy. That thing's only got 2 turns they have to deal with. Marathon Men, a dozen. Completed a total of 12 laps. Though at first I thought, okay, 42 kilometers and 195 miles, I thought, but then I realized, oh yeah, it's supposed to be 42 kilometers and 195 meters, which is really not much. But there are just so many. Spinning my head, completed a total of 750 laps. Round and round, completed a total of 111 laps. On my other computer, I almost, like, basically the ones that I had to do, that I had yet to do, because I got all the track perfections won, all the tracks perfected. There are some tracks that you don't see until, like, later things, till later classes. There's Heimstrecker, Montreal, Top Speed Oval, Côte d'Azur, Lake Como, Barcelona, let's see, Sunrise Ruins. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to name all these. There's like so many. And then Tokyo and Tokyo Night. That's the ones that I know of that I can come up with on top of my head, or off the top of my head. And of course I got the Coming Prepared on the other thing. Championship Domination, I needed to work on the Class D, Class C, Class B, which I was like halfway through Class B, I think. Or Class C, then Class B. I was halfway through Class B. Journeyman, I had gone long distance runner, round and round, spinning my head. I got no friends. Never did the Chemelin portion, because in order to do that, you'd have to have like a mobile device. I'll show you guys what I mean. Because it said control schemes. If you were to go to configure controls, I think is what it is. Yeah, controls. Control scheme A, control scheme B, control scheme C, control scheme D. That's for the tablets or Android things or whatever. That's what those are for. For the 4 different control schemes that I was talking about. Control scheme E, Xbox controller, control scheme F, keyboard, which is what I'm using. There was just so many, and I almost got every single one, pretty much, except Call Me Challenger, Daily Fix. Let's see, Climbing Up, 2K Plateau, Elite. Wait, Elite, Elite, no, I had not gotten. Rookie, I had gotten. So, Up and Coming, I had yet to do the Experienced in the Ace Driver. Outgoing, I can't really seem to find 10 players. A team player, I did join an online team. Team Chief, I did not create a team. Anyways, as far as the 2, Rolling Backwards, finished a race in reverse. That's the one that I want to get, to be able to switch this number 58 to 60. So, and then the funny thing is, too, the Coming Prepared, you don't gain anything with that, because all boosts applied, those are just 2 boosts. Both boosts are 5 points. So in reality, you just get back what you had. So, that kind of sucks for me. Or at least to me anyways. I'm more like the type of person that likes to save all that cash and then use it for some grandiose type stuff. Anyways, let's get back to this. Glen Canyon Dam qualification. In fact, I can go off-road on this one. Wait, no, I can't. Never mind. But I can do it in reverse, however. There are some tracks on where you can't do the off-road portion. Now, of course, as you can bet, with me having played this thing for about a year or so, I kind of know all the ins and outs of this game, sort of. Sort of. In fact, I noticed if you see that green portion, I don't always like to follow that green line there. Why is that, you may ask? Sometimes, in some areas, that green line does not give you a good indication of the type of path you would need for actually winning the race. You can actually sometimes, depending on that, like say I can stray off of here and then I'll still be able to get a good time. In fact, it might even be a better time, really, than what I had. It's kind of weird because well, I don't know if that has anything to do with, well, I'm not going to risk it for the, because 10 seconds left. It'd take at least that, or probably at the most that long to turn around and reverse. Alright, 13,400. Okay, so let's see. I'll have the reward for 10% on my next race. 39. Yeah, win one more races. I find that funny. Win one more races. That's not proper English. Why you no have English? Mount Rainier. Oh yeah, that's one that I forgot to tell about. Like I said, there are just so many tracks on here. I just cannot believe it. I think I'm also starting to get used to talking while playing. Good lord, it's like there's like a freaking thunderstorm. Oh shit, I hate that. I know I'm not gonna win this one. Cause that stupid Renault Clio there. That thing has one of the good, or is like a good car to begin with. I mean, you have to pay like 40 cash for that. Which I don't even have that. Well, I do. It's just, I don't want to spend that much right now. Look at how fast that guy's all of a sudden starting to come up. Look at that. Look how fast he's accelerating right there. It's like that car was meant for this game. Look at that. That's in meters, so that once you hit like something like 90 something meters, that's like more than 300 feet away. Right? Like 98, 96 or something like that. I don't know. I've lost. I hate this. Or, in a sense, I hate this track and I hate that car. I'm going up against.
Do this, champ. Got this.
Always hated it when I've had to go up against a really hard car like that. In a sense, that's one of the reasons why I have things like that. What is it? The 18, 19, 20. This is going right back to where I was before. '15, 16, 17. Hopefully I'll be able to get right past that guy. Yes, I did it. Cool. And it's going to be a tight one. Darn fingernails. Or also, I kind of hate this keyboard too. Just so hard to use this keyboard portion. If you're like, why? It's because of the fact I'm not used to the up and
We can do this.
down keys. Like, right. Like, just so flippin' close to each other. It's just ridiculous. I hate that. Just makes it harder for me to keep
Nice
a
lap.
good speed, because every once in a while I end up accidentally hitting the brakes. Look at that, you're saying 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. It's just getting ridiculous. I feel like they almost had that car trying to race against me in the... Well, it's there by the default thing. It's just... I feel like they may have placed it there just to make it harder. Practically do gotta hit the thing. Yeah, you practically do have to do the whole race twice. 3, 4, 3, 3. That guy's coming up on me real close. 21, 20.
All right, killer, keep it together. This race is ours to lose.
Okay, let's see. 7 out of 10 perfect turns. Okay.
You keep going.
Alright, good.
Nobody will be able to catch you. And we've got ourselves a winner.
Now then, time for the reward. It's probably only gonna be like, what, 4,000? Yep, 4,000. I'm telling you, man, I know the ins and outs of this thing pretty much. Okay, race. 1,900. 33.68. It's gonna be like about 5 minutes to complete, but oh well. Wait, no, 3 minutes? Not bad. It's just weird. Okay, I'm gonna check my Twitter. My Twitter. Twitter. Okay, never mind. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can log in to my Twitter on here. Twitter. Twitter. Okay. NSF. It might cut a bit too, so here I'm gonna mute my audio. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Ooh, I like this background portion. That's neat. Settings. Personalization. It's kind of neat. That's nice. I love that. I love anything that has to deal with astronomy, so. I am now on Xbox, although I don't have an Xbox One or Xbox 360 or anything. I just have a PC Xbox account, so. It's called Jacker Be Jackin'. I don't know why, I just chose that, because my brother-in-law's thing is Joker Be Joking. So I'm like, oh, what the hell? Jacker Be Jackin'. Although that sounds bad. Cool. Get out of my way.
Let's see those moves.
Trying to avoid hitting the Annie cars. Let's see. Don't hit. Ah, shoot. I ruined that one. Crap. I was just hoping I wouldn't hit, so then that way I get 150 coins for what's called clean race. Clean race is where you don't hit any other cars. I don't know why, I kind of like this layout a little better as far as for speed.
Straight out there.
But I like it flipped around the other way for, I guess, appearance. In this way, it kind of looks like, I don't know, like, it looks weird. Doesn't look appealing. At least to me, anyways. What the hell am I? Some sort of sound way down? Yeah, my effects volume. It's down to 10. It's like, why am I not hearing the perfect turn points and all that? Now I know why.
Don't pull out your victory dance yet. You still need to cross the finish line.
Ten and 10. I'm gonna adjust my lid of my laptop so then that way the webcam is pointing right at me. I'm doing good enough on where I can do probably both the reverse and the off-road portion at the same time.
I can see the trophy now. We're on our way, buddy.
Right. And then
Sure, we're in first, but this race isn't over yet.
yay. Rolling backwards to what about
It's in your blood.
darn. I didn't get the off-road portion. Well, oh yeah, because I can't even have one wheel on the darn asphalt. Just remember that. Bummer. Well, this one I can do. Think. Can't remember. Well, overtake, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. It'd have to be, like, either knockouts or something like that. Something to that kind of effect. Oh.
Let's do this, champ. You are in it to win it, aren't you?
And since I wish I had a full HD thing for this. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Overtaking like a boss. I'm impressed, killer.
Five. And it'll be right at 6. And then 7. 26, 27, 28. That's because I know a route around here.
What a race. You nailed it.
Wait, was that clean race? That's kind of funny because I banged into a bunch. Oh my gosh. Dang. 70. $4,600. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the original thing here. See, how many races do I have left? Okay, 13 more, so I didn't... Côte d'Azur, Overtake, Sunrise Ruins, King of the Hill. Okay, yeah. Sunrise Ruins, Classic Race. I'm gonna do that one. Ooh, ow. The battery area for this thing is hot. HP.
I want to see you put your foot on the gas and your hands on the wheel.
HP needs to make its
Dude, you never even saw that
laptop, or needs to make its battery portions a little better.
Congrats, kid. You're in the lead.
And it says without ever touching the asphalt. But then here's the thing, you can win it by just making it touch the asphalt at the or not touch the asphalt, but yeah, you can't have it touch the asphalt like right at the end. However, you can go off-road like that.
It's only slowing you down.
See that? And then off-road winner. Right here. 5.
Your name goes hand in hand with number 1.
Gonna find that funny. Without ever touching the asphalt. Well, you figure you gotta be able to touch the asphalt to win. So. Alright. Man. Class F, so 12 of 48, so 4,600. Might as well. 1,100 by the time I get through with that portion. And no, if you ever wonder why I'm like doing in kilometers per hour, like in metric and not imperial. I am not British. I am completely American. I don't know why, I didn't mess with that setting. I can do it though, it's just, I don't know. I prefer not. Let's see, 221 to like 225. I think that was only like a couple, like 2 mile per hour difference. I'll watch. Configure metric imperial. Put into miles per hour. It's at 137 to 139, so that'd only be 2 miles per hour difference. 14 minutes. Not bad. I might end the stream anyways. It feels like the stream might be draining either my battery or both my battery and all that. Anyways, I'm gonna stop streaming, so one. So I'll see you later, homies. Just be good, okay?